Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Learning Finance with Afia. Today's topic is a very interesting one and a one that was requested a lot by my audience, and this is the topic of Bitcoin. What exactly is Bitcoin? How does it work? Should you invest in it? Why is it important to learn about it? If you have ever had any questions regarding Bitcoin, please stay tuned and keep watching my video because all of your questions are about to be answered. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. From one end of the world to another, Bitcoin is a digital currency that removes national borders. It is a type of cryptocurrency. Bitcoin claims to have low transaction fees and is operated by a decentralized authority, unlike government-issued currencies. Bitcoins can be exchanged between computers through the use of a peer-to-peer network. Bitcoin is independent from a government, so how is it regulated and safe to invest in? Bitcoin is not a string of data that can be duplicated. It is actually an entry on a huge global ledger called the blockchain. The blockchain records every Bitcoin transaction that has ever happened. Bitcoins are released into circulation through a process called Bitcoin mining. Bitcoin mining involves solving a difficult math puzzle to discover a new block, which is then added to the blockchain, and in turn gives a reward in the form of a few Bitcoins. As more and more Bitcoins are created, the difficulty of the mining process increases. As Canadians, it is extremely important to have knowledge about Bitcoin. This is because many Bitcoin supporters believe that it is a digital currency of the future. Although it is not backed by any government or central bank, Bitcoin can be exchanged for traditional currencies. In fact, it can act as an alternative to national money and can trade commodities like gold. Despite the potential for huge returns, Bitcoin does come with its fair share of risks. Firstly, the concept of a virtual currency is still relatively new compared to traditional investments. Bitcoins are a rival to government currency and may be used for black market transactions, money laundering, illegal activities, or tax evasion. Also, Bitcoin exchanges are entirely digital and, as with any virtual system, are at risk from hackers, malware, and operational glitches. Like with any investment, Bitcoin values can fluctuate, and indeed, the value of the currency has seen some wild swings in prices over its short existence. If fewer people begin to accept Bitcoin as a currency, these digital units may lose value and could even become worthless. It is also important to note that Bitcoin is a very volatile currency. This is because of its small user base and its ability to be affected by small occurrences in the financial field. Prior to investing in Bitcoin, make sure to take into account all of these risks. It is also important to note that all Bitcoin transactions are non-refundable and non-exchangeable. All virtual currencies, including Bitcoins, are taxed as property rather than currency. Gains or losses from Bitcoins held as capital will be realized as capital gains or losses, while Bitcoins held as inventory will incur ordinary gains or losses. Now I know that was a lot to take in, but I hope you have learned something new from my video. In short, Bitcoin is a really risky investment, but is extremely exciting since it offers potential for huge returns. It is a cryptocurrency, which means that it is a very secure form of transaction. Now, whether you choose to invest in Bitcoin or not is up to you, and it depends on whether you are a risky investor or choose to invest in safe investments. Either way, I hope that this was an educational tool, and please make sure to subscribe to my channel once again, and I will see you in my next video.